let's see what how he's doing. Good big guy. There we go. Got to be quick.
No gloves, but quick.
Yep. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Looks like he has a full crop.
He does have a full crop. That's part of the problem. Let's get him over here. We can talk about him a little bit. While I give him a little look over. Okay, little guy. Now, for all of you that are wondering, this is a juvenile. It's got some white banding in his tail. This is probably a 2 to 3 year old golden eagle because of the white that you see in the tail here. As a full adult, the tail is all kind of a dark grayish black color. So this is probably a 2 year old or 3 year old golden. It's a male, and you can see his eyes here. Adult golden eagles, their eyes go yellow, and this one's eyes are brown, and got a chip in his beak because he got hit by a car. This little guy was on I-15, the main freeway, literally from California all the way to Canada. And so with that I-15 main freeway, he was actually right in the middle of the freeway with traffic going 80 miles an hour on both sides of him. And so how he isn't dead, I have no idea. But his beak's got a little chip there, and he's got a bit of a concussion, a little bit of a concussion that I can see right there, which doesn't surprise me at all. Now right here, this is his crop. This is where he stores the food before he digests it. And this crop is all filled up here. And so that's part of the issue. He's not skinny at all, which is a good thing. That's part of the issue. They'll eat so much food they can't fly. And so this guy found a roadkill of some kind there on the freeway and ate his fill, tried to fly, got clipped by a vehicle coming up I-15, and ended up standing in the middle of the freeway. And let's check these wings out. Oh, that's good and strong. That feels good. Okay. Oh yeah. Good and solid. That feels really, really good, kiddo. Let's see how this one feels. Same, nice and solid. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah. Good. Nothing's broken. And just so you understand, these are the juvenile feathers with the white in them, but this is a full adult feather right there where the white is gone. So that's an adult feather. These are juvenile feathers. And so he's molting and growing his adult feathers. So yeah, he's a 2 to 3 year old young golden eagle. Now you might ask yourself, we've got that brand new wildlife rescue center, so why is he here at the house? And the reason he's here at the house is because I want to keep him under closer observation for the first for this first night, where I can go out 2 or 3 times and check on him, make sure that he's okay. And then tomorrow he goes out to the rescue center where we have those amazing 20-foot by 100-foot eagle flight chambers. And so he's going to go in those tomorrow, but I want to keep him here overnight just to make sure that he's not having any other problems. We don't know if there's any internal injuries. At the moment, I don't see blood coming out of his mouth, so I don't think so. And so this is probably one of the luckiest golden eagles on the planet to be standing right in the middle of the freeway with people traveling back and forth down the freeway at 80 miles an hour on both sides of him. He was on the northbound side of the freeway, and I'm seeing some wrinkled up feathers and stuff from being kind of bounced around by the car, but nothing's broken. And so it's really a shock. He's such a beautiful little guy. Yes, you are. You're such a beautiful little boy. And we're going to take this guy and go put him in our 20-foot size chambers just to let him have a night of quiet. And then we're going to treat him for parasites and get him over to the rescue center. And hopefully, within just a very few days, he'll be ready to go back to the wild.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, couldn't ask for better. See how much smaller his feet are than Scout? He's a much smaller eagle than Scout. Scout's a big boy. This is a much smaller golden. Okay, kiddo. We're just going to leave you in here for the night. Okay, go on. There we go. That's my pretty boy. Okay. We're going to leave him here for the night, and tomorrow, if he looks as good as I think he's going to, he goes over to the new Enoch Wildlife Rescue Center into our Big Eagle flight chambers. We'll keep him there for a couple of days, make sure everything's working properly, and maybe by next weekend, we'll have another eagle ready for release. So that's the reason we do this, and it's fun. I hope, I don't know how much video I got. I actually took the phone and clipped it into my shirt so that it was horizontal and videoed the whole thing while I was going. I had it clipped on my shirt.
I'm glad you're back safe.
Yes, and and that's one of the big things with rescuing these guys, especially on I-15, is that it's so incredibly dangerous. But we had the highway patrol there with their lights going, and so we tried to be as safe as possible. And of course, the highway patrolman, when he was called to go check on the eagle, and his first thing was call Tyner. He's the guy that does this, and so I appreciate their confidence in the work that we do. So I'm really excited. This is very good. It just breaks my heart when they come in and they're so busted up we can't fix them. And so this is going to be a good deal.
He is very, very lucky indeed.
Yes, he is. Okay, we're going to talk to you guys later. We'll bring you up to date as how he's doing. Standing and walking around and looking much better this morning. And so we're going to go transfer him over to our 100-foot Eagle flight chambers at the rescue center, so we can give him some room while he continues to recover. Hey, kiddo. That's our little friend right there. Yeah. There you go, little one. Here we go. We got you. We got you, guy. Here's one boy. There's my boy. Okay. Let's get you out of the net now. There's my boy. Okay. That's my baby. There we go. There's my little boy. Nope, he's walking around, standing up. He's got a little ways to go yet, but it's time to get him into a nice big flight chamber. He's not fighting with me. Okay. All right, big guy. Well, welcome to our Enoch Wildlife Rescue Center. This is going to be my friend's new home for a little while. Hi, pretty boy. I got you. You're all right. Turn you around. Get you turned around here. There's my pretty boy. That's a little more comfortable for us, isn't it? Okay.
Still got food left in his crop.
little bit. It's pretty much gone. Oh, baby. Okay. I'm going to bring him over here. Now, again, this is our 20 by 100-foot flight chamber. We have 2 of these for the eagles. And these are cottontail rabbits. And these rabbits were caught by one of my students and his hawk. And so he brought me several rabbits as a donation to help feed the injured wildlife that we care for. And so a whole cottontail is a really great meal for him. So we'll leave one of these here and leave the other one in the refrigerator for tomorrow. And so just wanted to thank Spencer for bringing the Spencer White.
Steve? Oh, Spencer
brought these.
Okay.
Yeah, Spencer White brought these. Steve brought me some other ones, but this is from Spencer. And just thank you for the donation of food. It really helps us out. Are you ready, little guy? You say you are. Okay. As you see, he's starting to fly. That's a good thing. He should be ready for release in just a few days, maybe even by this coming weekend. So. Now, of course, we try to stay as far away from the animals as possible. We want them to have as little human contact as possible. So this rabbit's just a whole cottontail rabbit. We're just going to throw it over toward him where he can get to it easily. And there we go. So we're in good shape. And then for visitors to our center, we have an observation deck right through the window here so that people can come in and see the raptors without disturbing them. And I'll go inside and we'll close the blinds down so that this looks like it's solid because we don't want the eagle flying against it. We have little decals all over this to make it look like they can see that there's something there so they don't fly into the glass.
Back there and wait.
Yeah,
He's going to sit quietly.
These are, what is it?
Yeah.
Okay, these make wonderful large raptor bath pans. They're just the little kitty sand boxes, and once in a while we find them at the end of the season marked down for like $5 a piece, and so we pick up as many of these as we can to make sure we have lots of bath pans for the birds. But they all have what we call a nictitating membrane, which is a third eyelid. See, he has an upper eyelid that will close down, a lower eyelid that will close up, and an inner eyelid that moves from side to side, called a nictitating membrane. But that little blink, that's the inner eyelid that protects his eyes like a pair of goggles when he's flying at high speed or hunting to keep his eyes from getting damaged. He's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, he's ready to go, and he flies good. Oh, got him. If we can keep him in the net. Wow, good catch.
Lots of practice. Okay,
It's impressive.
you are ready to go home.
He will be happy.
Yes, you will. I'll be happy. 1 foot, 2 feet. Always a dangerous part, getting around these talons. Hi, big guy. You are doing wonderful. Hey, big boy.
I'm so lucky to be alive.
There's my boy. Boy, he's sure smaller than Scout.
That's okay.
He's the same size as Bud was.
Scout's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
All right.
Well, big boy, aren't you? We're getting you released today, big guy. Tia is a cancer survivor, and she does all sorts of amazing programs. Yes, absolutely, for cancer victims. And so we'll just let Tia tell you a little bit about herself and what she does, and then we'll get into the eagle release.
Okay.
How about yours?
Aloha! I'm Tia Stokes. I'm a mom of 5 first, and I'm married to that awesome, handsome guy right there. And I am a cancer thriver. Actually, I'm excited to be here, and thanks for having me. I'm privileged and honored to be here. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we do have, these are our flyers that we have. If you have an interest, this is the new rescue center that we built last year. So it's a brand new wildlife rescue center that we built in Enoch. And we do have flyers. Please feel free to grab one when we're here. I do have a book out. The book is, sure. This is my Golden Eagle Scout, and he's my best friend, and he lives with me. And my eagle autographs the book. That's his footprint. So it's the only book in the world autographed by a wild eagle. And we sell these books as a fundraiser for my wildlife rescue. And this book starts off with my earliest childhood memories when I was terrified of birds. And with the help of very wise grandparents and other mentors, not only did I get past my fear, but I became the first person in North America licensed to trap and train a wild eagle in falconry. And so this is my eagle that I work with. There's stories in here about the first elephant I trained, stories about working with big cats, stories about vulture vomit, and stories about lots of the rescues that we do. And so if you're interested in the book, you can certainly get the book directly through us. You can buy it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, those kinds of places. But when you do that, we get 60 cents. If you buy them directly through us, we get the retail profits. And because of Tia's amazing work, I would like to give this as a gift to her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, guys, are we ready to go get that eagle released?